Hello, welcome to the present. And in the present, we are one, we are expression of the one same life in the present. Otherwise, we are expression of the same life, but the same life is not flowing smoothly or naturally. We are obstructing the flow of prana from us to outside. Or we cannot see divinity in everyone and everything, which is so otherwise in the present moment. In the present moment, you can sense everything is divine, sun and moon. Every person, every human being is, or every tree plant is expression of divine, of one life, including you and me. Because nothing is like isolated or there is duality, someone is alone. We all are expression of the same God. Just keep your mind aside, at least for 1 hour. Just keep it aside and live fully in the present, or meditate inside. When you meditate, what do? You try to go beyond mind and aware, just pure awareness, just pure being, pure easiness. Mind is moving, you allow it. Let the mind, the thoughts come and go like clouds, passing cloud. And again you are still, you are aware, you are a knower, but you are just pure awareness. You are not you're not something holding, oh, I am this and I'm watching this happening. No, even what you are holding, you are watching it. I am this person, I'm from this country. You are observing that also. That is also kind of your object of your attention, of your awareness, of your being a witness. So it is pure witness, pure awareness, no holding, no tightness. And in that not holding, you are at ease, you are at rest, you are at peace. So you allow that life, that prana, or that pure God, you feel it or you allow it only in the present moment, only in the present, only in this moment. Otherwise, of course, you can use your mind consciously when you are aware of your mind. I am using my mind as a tool, then it is beautiful, it is constructive. It is like you are using a tool given by God. Then it is fine. But to get identified with mind, with this past and future, it is to be creating duality. It is to be holding a tree and continuously holding, this is who am I, this is who am I, and that create tightness, fear, because this is who am I want to hold it tightly. So that identification is a duality, and it is a fear, because a fear of change, fear of losing it, fear of losing who am I. At least I am this tree, this person, this being from this country, from this culture. So I don't want to lose it in the mind state. So that is kind of creating a wall between you and the present moment. And know that life is one, the same life is flowing in everyone. And when you just release from that stuff, that mind identification, you feel, oh, I'm not only this tree, I'm this earth. I'm the sky, I'm the sun, I'm every human being and all the animals. I am, and don't add anything. You are. You limit. I limit myself when I add something to I am, and then we can have full stop. I am. Or we can say, I am the present moment, whatever it is. I am this moment. If you're in front of sunrise, morning sunrise, and you are in the present, you're fully aware, then you are that sunrise. There is no observer and you are observing as an object something. You become one. All the Boundaries melt and merge. It is amazing feeling to feel beyond just a human form. You are more than human form. So we are alike in this wholeness, in this harmony. We are interdependent. We are not fully dependent, and we are not even fully independent, which we feel I'm fully independent. It is kind of little mind egoistic thing. And to feel I'm dependent on everything, I'm kind of weak. And this is also the mind, the same polarity on the opposite side, but the same concept, the same mind. It is holding the other way, the other part, the weaker part. I'm this. So you are both. You are everyone. You are dependent and you are independent. We are dependent on so many things. This nature, this family, friend, people around us, trees, and this sun, this moon, this rain, this river. We are dependent on everything, and at the same time, even you are expression of the same God, the same life, the same present. Why I say the present? Because in the present the same God flows through you, and in the mind stage the God flows through you, but then you filter it, then you analyze it, then it becomes something different. Then it is not the pure expression. Then energy become different. You are expression, I am expression of the same God, the same life. And when I allow that life, allow that uniqueness, the originality, that God in its purest form, then it is like you are offering to this world. Then this world is also kind of dependent on you. It is, don't take it in an egoistic way, in a mind way, but you and I am are the expression of the same God. So why not to allow it to express from your heart? Means from your heart, then from your being, your body, any expression. And how you know that it is my expression of God? Again, we can make it a egoistic thing, a mind thing. You feel good. Somehow you feel good in painting. You feel good not to complete painting, not to compete with the world, become number one, but you enjoy the very process of painting. You enjoy the presence that brings when you do painting. It may be gardening, it may be dancing, it may be some scientific research, it may be some business. You feel good somehow, you feel in that in the moment. It may be anything and everything. It may be cooking. It may be just being in your house and doing your stuff, cleaning and decorating and cooking. Anything. Because we are original and individual. I cannot say this is good for you. You know it. Sometimes when we are in the mind, continuously in the mind, we don't know what we love to express, why we are in this world. So sometimes we say this same question as purpose of my life, why I am here, what is my purpose of my life? I don't know. Tell me. We want some guru, some teacher to answer this, or we ask God why I'm here. But when you ask someone, if you don't know, how the other person will know? So you have to know, and the answer is within you. You have to get in tune with the inner self. You have to go beyond mind. Don't ask your mind. It will say, do this because others are doing, they are successful. Of course, for the practical purpose, use these intellectual things, but know that your pure purpose is to express the God within you, to flower it, to blossom it. And that is your ultimate purpose because that will give you happiness. That will give you happiness in the very moment, in the very step by step, you feel good to express that, to do that. So that is to say, we are independent. The flower blossom, you feel good, then you blossom. You blossom, the world feels good. But it has to be beyond mind. It has to be in this very moment. If I'm like right now I'm recording, if I am in the present, I can sense it. I'm in the present in this moment, then flow is there. What I talk, it is not from the mind continuously, but it is in a flow, and I feel good in that flow, in the step by step talking. Then it is being expressing in the present in this moment. Then whatever it is beautiful. And don't try to analyze it from the intellectual point of view. If you do painting in the present, and don't try to analyze it, oh my god, it has to be number one because you are now spiritual, you are in the present, you are here and now, you have enjoyed, it should be number one, it should be means a priceless thing, or you should get some reward, kind of these things. Then what about that thing, is that business? Of course, if it works for you, this is the truth, means if it works for you, if world appreciates it, if you get some reward, welcome it, welcome it, fine, you are lucky, you are miss beautiful, accept it. um, it is best. But if it is not so, if it is not so, then also you have to express what you feel, what you love to express. It may be no one watching you. It may be no one appreciating you. It may be you are just inside your house, you're dancing, and you don't want to go outside and dance. Means it is not for the performance in front of thousands of people. But you love, at least you are happy in that process. At least it makes you feel open and free from the stuff of mind, and you feel in the moment. You feel grace, you feel presence, you feel peace. What do you want more than that? At least, so I say at least for 1 hour, at least sometime in a day, devote to be yourself, to be authentic, to be pure expression of God. Then you are truly, literally giving something to this world. You are expressing God. It has some value, it has some vibe, some grace. Yeah, even if no one watching you, even if no one appreciating you, you are feeling good. You are feeling good. You feel good. You feeling good is most important thing. That is the ultimate prize, ultimate gift. And for the practical purpose, then you do your stuff. Of course, we are not against, means we are practical, of course, in this world, we have to be practical. But don't lose your purity, don't lose your authenticity, the God expression. I'm not saying to just express for just for pure business. It is what I'm recording. I feel good. Means somehow I feel that it is good. It is fine. It is natural, and I feel open. I'm in this moment, or I try to be here and now. So that is good. That is good. It gives strength. It gives a kind of what you can say, a diet, a spiritual diet for your rest of 23, or rest of your day, 23 hours, you can say, if you're doing for 1 hour. So in other areas of your life, then whatever you do, it brings some that strength, some purity, some goodness, some godness in other part of your life also. And if you're lucky, if you're good, means if it is happening that whatever you do in the present that brings abundance and luxury and money, thank God, thank universe, thank your inner being, this the one life for it. That's beautiful. So that's why your inner being, or who you are in your true essence, you have to I'm forcing kind of, you have to express it. for the sake of this world. Even no one appreciates you, it erases the vibe of this world. Because you are so important, I am so important. You're being lack and you're being in like poor and isolated and in duality, it is not serving this world because you are expression, as I said again, expression of the same God. I'm not boosting your ego, I'm not boosting my ego, but we are not less than anyone and everyone on this planet because this planet is one. It is like one body, it is like one tree, and every part is important. Everything is important. The roots are important, which goes down underground. The trunk is important, the leaves are important, the flowers are important. Everything is interconnected. And if there is any disturbance, if there is someone hurts you or gives pain in your little finger, it is not like your whole body is thriving and dancing and feeling good. It will suffer. It will suffer. Every part is important. So I am important, but I'm individual, I'm universal. Both you are important, not from the ego point of view. We are important. We belongs to this divinity, divine expression, and don't stop that expression. Listen to your heart calling. Listen what you love to express. Sometimes we don't know because we are continuously in the past and future and the mind, culture, and we have been programmed by the media. We have to do this. We have to follow him because he is successful. We have to become like her because she is so-called beautiful. And we just means don't accept our originality, don't accept who we are, don't accept what the God want to express to be in our body, in our expression. So we have to listen to inside, listen to our what God in a natural way want to say. Be here in this moment and express what you love to express. That's it. So bring more of presence in your life, then you will know how I will know my God expression, what I love. Bring presence, more of presence in your life. Then you open your so-called the strong wall between I and the present, me and the present, so-called. When you are taking a cup of tea or any water or breakfast, having your lunch, be present. When you're taking bath, be here and now, be present in that step. When you're talking or being with your loved one, being here and now, be present. Then you become more open, more open, more open. When you are being with the nature, being present. With the sun, being present. Exercising, being present in exercise, here and now. Anything and everything being present. When you use your mind constructively, consciously, then also you are present. So then your system become open, your heart become open, then you know what you love to express. So it is like a Zen way of living, living in the present. Then you know your purpose also. And it is not like that, oh, I don't know my purpose of life, so I'm tense, I want to find it out. That stress and that searching will not help. Even not knowing is fine. I don't know, it's okay, fine. But at least I'm here, I'm breathing, I'm with my family and friend. Let's enjoy that moment. Or let be totally here and now. Be at ease with not knowing. Be at ease with no solution. It is fine. Then the solution, we are open to solution. We are open to that answers. Because there is deep trust, the answer comes. That's why I'm at ease. I'm relaxed. I'm okay. Not for some reason that will come, because this is who am I. Actually, this is who am I. This is who you are in your essence, to be at ease and grace and relaxed and at peace and happy. even without any reason, because this is our natural attribute. This is who we are in our essence. Then everything become good. We worry for the expression and our purpose of our life. We find it. We find it. We don't have to worry. There is one picture of in Hinduism, Lord Vishnu. Actually, everyone is God and everyone is Lord. It is fine just for the example I'm saying. Lord Vishnu is just lying down and is like lying down and relax and is completely relaxed. So it is a metaphor example, just being completely, your inner being is completely at ease and relaxed, at ease with whatever happens, at ease with whatever answers, the knowledge, at ease with if I don't have any answer or knowledge also, because your inner being is wise that all is well, irrespective of whatever happening. And then when you are at ease with whatever happening, you're knowing or not knowing, then you find your path also. It is like God gives you a direction. Okay, now you are so filled with the present. Now allow that flow, that extra overflowing joy and energy and presence in this way. It may be gardening, whatever it is, whatever works for you. God knows it. How? Your heart calling, you feel it from your heart. Oh, I want to do it. It is God calling. So allow that expression. I want to wind it up now. Enough said. So we are interdependent. We depend on lots of everything, and the world also needs our authenticity, our uniqueness, our individuality, not by following other, by just being ourself, higher self. Then we are a precious gift to this world.